Hey y'all, I'm Mary with Southern Spoon. Today we're going to do something quick, easy, fun recipes. I've got 4 of them for you. 2 savory, 2 sweet. So what we're going to make them with is a sandwich maker. That's what it looks like. So the first one we're going to do is a pizza pocket. I'm going to go ahead and plug them in so they'll get hot. When my husband would come pick me up for school every morning, I would make him 1 or 2, sometimes more, so he would have them. So it's one of his favorites. Very simple. You need pizza sauce, and then we use pepperoni in it, and bread, and cheese. That's all that goes in it. Our pizza or sandwich makers have warmed up. So what we'll do now, I spray it just a little bit because when it sticks it makes a huge mess. Then you take a little bit of butter and put in each side or on the counter, whichever you want. 1 piece of bread goes down. Then you're going to take whatever pizza sauce that you like, and you're going to put some on each side. Then your pepperonis. Usually use 4 to 5. And then slice of cheese, your other piece of bread, and your butter. Close it down, let it go for probably about 5 minutes, and while that one's cooking, we'll start getting the next one ready. So the next one I'm going to do is kind of like a corn dog. We used to do this when I was growing up. So we would just get whatever corn bread mix you want and mix it up according to the directions on the box. So this one is 1 egg and 1/3 cup of milk. Then what we're going to do is the same thing. We're going to take it, we're going to spray it. So you're going to want to be careful and not overfill this because it will come out the sides. And then take your hot dog and just cut it so it will fit in the middle. And then just a little bit on top. Close that up for about 5 minutes as well. Let's check this one. Here we go. And then you just cut it down that crease that the sandwich maker makes. And you got your pizza pocket. So this is our pizza pocket. Cut this open. Your cheese, pepperoni. Hot, Bill. They're good. These are probably my favorite. Let's check our corn dog one. Nice and brown. That one broke in half. Let's cut our corn dog one. So that's what you look like in the center. Of course, you probably want mustard with it, but I made a mess. Very good. And I really like it with the Jiffy corn muffin mix because it gives it just a little bit of sweet flavor too. Very good. Have to try it. Now we're going to make our sweet ones. You use crescent rolls for this one, and we'll cut them down. So we're going to make a apple one and a chocolate one. So this is just chocolate pudding I mixed up this morning, left in the fridge. You could even buy the pre-mixed chocolate puddings in the cup and use those if you want to make it even simpler. If you can find the solid rolls of crescent, it would work even better, but I couldn't, so we're using the regular ones. I've got just a little bit of flour down on there so it doesn't stick. I'm going to pull it in half. Just push your seams together a little bit to make it solid. And then I'm going to roll it out a little bit thinner. We're going to cut this in half. And to our sandwich maker again. Spray it a little bit. Add a couple of doses of butter. You may have to stretch it after you get it over here. You do not want it to hang off too much because it's going to expand when it cooks. The first time I did this, I had stuff coming out the side. So we'll do the chocolate one in this first. And we're just going to add a little bit of chocolate on each side. Going to take our other crust and lay that right over the top. And probably 4 to 5 minutes to get that croissant done. So then we'll do the apple one, same way. Take one of the squares, roll it out. Cut it in half. And then I bought apple pie filling, but it never has enough cinnamon in it for me. I add more cinnamon. And I did chop up the apples into smaller pieces. You could leave them whole, but I wanted the smaller pieces. So there's our filling. Same thing. Spray. A little bit better. Stuck. And then put your apples on. And your other one. And then we'll close this one down in 4 to 5 minutes. Should be ready. You just want to make sure your crust gets brown. There's our chocolate one. And our apple pie should be about done too. You could eat it just like this. They're great, just like this. But my bunch likes icing. So I'm going to do just a couple of tablespoons of cream. A couple of heaping tablespoons of powdered sugar. There we go. And then you just got a little drizzle to put over top. So we'll cut into these now. Let's cut into them. This one is our chocolate one. Yeah, you could let it cool before you put the drizzle on, but here's what the inside looks like. That's very good. It's like almost like the fried pies that you get with chocolate in them, almost like that. Very good. And then we've got this is our apple. You could also do like peach, cherry, any kind of fruit filling you want, blackberry. And you probably should use a fork. Best apple pie ever. And the easiest. So thank y'all for joining me today. I hope you try these. If you try something different in them, let me know. Okay, I found someone to do our taste testing. Which one's that?
This one was the pizza. Mmm. A little crunchy on the outside, buttery, pepperoni, cheese. So good. Isn't it, Missy? Is it Missy likes it? You want to try it or no? Yeah, I think she likes it. Alright, that one's Missy approved. Now this one is cornbread and wiener. Mmm. Sweet. Wow. That's like the best corn dog ever right there. Better than State Fair. Well, these look messy. Do I just use my fingers?
You can get a fork if you want. You want a fork?
Here, I'll just use this
He's gonna use the drizzle.
the drizzle spoon. I think you added finishing salt to this one, right?
I did. I had some English toffee finishing salt, and I added that.
This one?
Yeah, we added that.
And this is the apple. Mmm. Wow. Almost as good as apple cobbler, and it's a lot quicker and easier. Might even be better than apple cobbler because it's got a better bread to fruit ratio. Wow. And last but not least is the chocolate. Mmm. Like those stuffed donuts, fresh out of the oven. That's got the stuffing in it, custard in it. It's like what it is, like a donut. Yeah, I could eat about a dozen of those. Also good.